Everyone, so today is currently Monday. I'm making chicken, cheese and leek pies with like a twist topping on top. I don't have the right size bowls as the recipe, so the twist doesn't quite fit, so I've done an extra one, and then I'm hopefully going to fit it in the gaps of the other pies that I'm making. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've just cooked up the pie filling, so that's the pie filling there with cabbage, leek and chicken, made with chicken stock, milk, there's oregano in there and mustard. So yeah, and then I've just made these like little cheese twist roll up things. I'm trying to do it anyway. Well, I'll show you when I'm done and see what they look like. Hi, so it's later on the day. I'm getting towards tea time, so I've got the potatoes on for the mashed potatoes because I'm going to go do some cheesy mash. I got the veg on. I've just used the leftover leeks and cabbage and some frozen mixed veg in there, and then I'm going to pop these in the oven as well. It should all take roughly around 30-35 minutes ish to cook, but yeah, I'll be back. So this is dinner all served up in. The pies actually took about 45 minutes in the end, so yeah, that's it. I'm quite happy with it actually. Hopefully it tastes nice. So, but yeah, that's my mum's, but she's at work. I'll leave it for later. I don't know if she'll eat it, but I had already made 3 anyway, so I'll just put that under a cover, and then I'm going to put some gravy on top of that one. I just wanted to show you one without. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. Hi everyone, so I'm making a roast dinner for today. It's currently Sunday and people ask for a roast dinner. Except for my Yorkies have gone completely flat again the last couple of times. The last time was my fault because I switched off the oven as I put the Yorkies in, but I really don't know what I did this time. I'm not doing anything different than I usually would, but they're not rising. So if you guys got any tips, but I'm not sure, but I don't know, they're just not rising lately for some reason. They used to, but now they're not. But yeah, we've made some roast potatoes that I've just cooked in the lamb fat, which is under here, which is a lamb joint, which I have no idea how to carve up, but my mum fancied lamb, so she brought a lamb, which wasn't on my meal plan today. I don't know why I do my meal plans, because they never go to well, but yeah, we've got some mixed vegetables, cabbage, which I thought I cooked too much, and now I think I've cooked too little actually, and cauliflower cheese. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today's roasting now. So let me try to dish it up, see if it looks any better. So I thought I'd show you it all dished up. So this is the lamb roast dinner with mint sauce. She actually mixed the my mum the mint sauce with vinegar, which I'd never seen it before. I usually do the mint sauce. She's taught me a few like recipes lately, so I might do them next week actually, so I can show you. I've just done Darren a small one because he's at work till 10 o'clock, and he's never had lamb before, so I don't know if he'll even eat it. So he's just got a small dinner, and I didn't do enough cabbage for everybody, so I don't think he'll even eat that anyway. But yeah, I've got that, and then either I'll pop the gravy on, and then for pudding I'll either do, I've got jam roly-poly or a blackberry crumble, so we'll see. Hi everyone, so for tonight's dinner I'm making stir-fried broccoli with bits of chicken. There's only a little bit amount of chicken in here, so I kind of fancied more veggies. To be honest, this is my second time of trying to make this, because for some reason I was trying to make it like less oily, so I thought about steaming the vegetables and then trying to fry them a little bit, but of course it just turned to mush, and I couldn't eat that, so yeah, that was great. So yeah, it's my second time trying to cook it. Luckily I have another broccoli in the fridge, which was meant for a roast dinner, but I'll just use frozen veg, so that's fine. So, yeah, it looked nothing like this. But yeah, so I need the veg all like crunchy and that, so that's what we're doing. And then we're going to add the oyster sauce and sesame oil and some dark soy sauce, pepper, salt and What else? Oh, sugar. It's supposed to be MSG as well, but I thought I had that in the cupboard, but I don't. So yeah, I'm just going to fry this all together. Chuck that all together. Luckily, I did too much rice as it was anyway, because the other curry ruined my rice. So yeah, I've just got some boiled rice in there. And yeah, I'll show you when I'm done. Hi, so that's my finished stir frying vegetables, just with some boiled rice in oyster sauce. I'm glad I cooked it again. Actually, that looks a lot better than the first mushy attempt, which I won't show you. I very nearly ordered takeaway because I nearly couldn't be bothered to make it again, but I'm glad I didn't. So, but yeah, that's what I got for dinner. Hi, so the next night I was just using the leftover bean sprouts, so I just made myself like a chicken fuyong with, which is just made of chicken and basically scrambled egg and some pieces of chicken and some peas, and I just fried that all together. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had for dinner tonight, because it was literally just me again, so I just made just that. But yeah, that's what I had for dinner tonight. So we went out for dinner the next night because it was actually me and Darren's 6-year anniversary. So we went to this pub, and they do like really nice food, I've discovered. So here we have our starters, and we had 3 each. He had different ones to me. So from the left there's a camembert wrapped in bacon starter, and then there was a tandoori chicken, and then there was halloumi wrapped in bacon with like a chutney kind of topping on top of it. The chicken and the halloumi one were so, like, the nicest thing I've ever tasted in my whole life. I'm not even kidding. So I definitely 100% want those again. I could have just had a plate of that chicken, to be honest. The camembert one was okay, but I think because it's fried, I'm just not that much into deep fried stuff anymore, so I probably won't choose that option. And then for dinner, I don't know why I picked to have a fried fish of all the things, but I keep trying to find fish and chips, since if you watch my last meals of the week video, I've still not found a good like fried cod in my area. So I tried it at this pub. Again, I was disappointed with that because the batter wasn't actually really crispy at all, but I didn't want to complain on that. I've seen pictures online and it does look really good, so I think maybe I just didn't, it just needed keeping in the fryer a bit longer. But the fish inside though, that was actually really nice, and the chips and the mushy peas, that was really nice. And my partner had a sirloin steak with some chips at the back. You can just about see his over there, and I had a lily rhubarb cider. But yeah, the whole thing was really nice. It was just literally the batter. But yeah, that's it there. I think it was £16.50 for this. It's quite an expensive pub. But yeah, I don't know if I'd have that again. But I would definitely choose something else next time. But because everything other people had looked really, really nice, and they really liked theirs. So yeah, I will definitely go back to this pub. Next night, I was quite tired today, so I just made a quick Chinese chicken curry with some boiled rice. This meals of the week video is kind of going everywhere, so it'll probably be spaced over 2 weeks because I keep forgetting again. But yeah, tonight I've literally just finished work. I've done pork and apple sausages. I've done some cheesy mashed potato. I've done a cabbage. You'll probably see a cabbage a lot in my meals of the week. Obviously they're ready to harvest out the garden, so I need to eat them. Which we love this cabbage anyway. I've actually ordered some winter cabbages, but I don't think they're coming till September because they don't need to be planted till then. Yeah, and then I chopped up some carrots and parsnips and roasted those in honey and mustard dressing. So I've done those in the oven, and then I've got some rosemary gravy as well at the back, which I'm going to pour on top. But yeah, that is tonight's dinner. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm making some salt and chilli chicken wraps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these flatbreads, which these ones I got. You can get them from any supermarket. It said to grill them, but I don't know how to work my grill. So I'm going to pop them in the oven for a few minutes. And I'm just going to make up some this Mayflower curry sauce that you can get from Home Bargains. It's empty now, so I need to buy a new one. But I'm just going to put some together in there. I'm just boiling the kettle to make the curry sauce up. And then I've got in here, which is cooking, some breaded chicken pieces that you can get from Iceland and some skin on fries. And then basically that's going to get chucked into here, which is some onions that I've chopped up and some frozen peppers. So that's going to get chucked in there. And then I'm going to put the salt and chili pepper seasoning on that I got from Home Bargains. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you when everything's all done and put together. Here we are. So yeah, that's pretty much the salt and chili chicken in there with the chips and the pepper and the onion and curry sauce laid on top, and then it's served in a flatbread. And they're a little bit bigger than I thought they were going to be. But yeah, we'll see how we go with them. I just thought I'd make kind of like a Chinese style thing instead of buying it. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. I didn't film yesterday because it was just me for dinner, and I can't even remember what I had last night. I think it was noodles or something. It is just me again for dinner tonight, so I've just done myself some chicken dippers, some mushy peas and some chips because I've just got back from work and I'm absolutely exhausted today, and I just can't be bothered to stand up for ages in the kitchen. And yeah, when it's just me, I don't want to make myself like something fully from scratch and stuff. I only really like making fancy things and that if there's other people to feed and that. But yeah, so it's just me for dinner. Yeah, that is the end of the video, everybody. So thank you for watching my meals of the week. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all next week. Bye.